Hi everyone, it's Alicia. I'm here with Lawrence.
Hi, I'm Lawrence.
And welcome to the Holistic Playground. We're introducing Lawrence's new program that he's developed for practitioners and therapists who are working with people on the development and evolution of the new world. And as we all know, the world is ready for us, and Lawrence is getting all of us, ready to serve the world. So tell us about your program.
Well, first of all, I think that timing is an important thing to note here. You know, based on what's happening in the world, I think that we're beginning to see a wave of people that are being thrown into a transformational experience, into very much a consciousness catalyst that perhaps didn't choose it quite so intentionally as most of us, which is what brought us into this work to begin with. So about 4 to 6 months from now, I think that we're going to have a major wave of people who need guidance, they need support, and they're ready to go and they're ready to work at a really high level. So we're being called upon to show up, and we have some history to clean out for all of us, I think. And but also it's an opportunity to really develop a much higher level of practice and a much deeper depth of embodiment, and that's really what this is about. You know, my work has always been very much in supporting other practitioners and therapists. You know, this isn't just for professional therapists, you know, people who are body workers and talk therapists and teachers and so forth, but this is also for people who feel called upon to not only be the change through their own development, but also to support others in doing the same thing. And that really is the important part, is having the commitment and the lifelong practice of doing this, some form of this work, whether it's a yoga practitioner, a dedicated practitioner, or a yoga teacher. You know, both of them I think would qualify equally for this kind of a program. Essentially, what we discovered over several years of doing the core vitality detox is that people were having profound not only awakenings, but also groundings. They actually take that expansion of the evolution and all of the clearing and the rebalancing of the body chemistry and the opening up of space, the sense of spaciousness and ease that comes with the balancing of the nervous system and reconstructing the energy body, because it's quite a full spectrum process that I do. People were really kind of wanting to go deeper with that. You know, the dietary work was a great way to open the doorway to a much deeper, richer inner terrain. And 21 days was actually just enough to really dive in and do a whole iteration of transformational experience, the expansion of the evolution and the integration of the involution, so that we can walk away a much more balanced and embodied human being, which allows us to practice more deeply with more ease and less stress, and an ability to really drop in and follow the thread with our clients and work with a much richer clientele than we had previously. So that was happening at the Core Vitality Detox program anyway. So what we've done is we've taken some of the work from the Tools for Embodiment program, and quite a lot of what has been a one-on-one professional coaching and healing session kind of process for me for the last 10 or 12 years, and turning it into a group session, because we're at the point now with the nature of human evolution is such that it's a collaborative one fundamentally. This is something that we can't actually go through alone. It isn't available to us alone, in my opinion. And what I see is there's a kind of reflection and a kind of a collaboration that happens when people get in a room together, in particular people who are dedicated to personal development and to supporting others. Magic happens. And not only do you get, a cool referral network and support group and peer group and so forth, but you learn about their modalities and their worldviews, and you can really take in who they are and what brilliance that they're showing up with as they continue to develop that, and you do the same. So what I find is that there's a kind of reflection that we provide for each other that allows us to show each other who we really are and to see and be seen on a very deep and profound level, and in a very safe way. We're here at the Yoga Society of San Francisco in this amazing classroom that is, been host to Swami Sanchidananda and any number of other spiritual giants that have graced this room. It's quite a container, and we'll be providing quite a container for each other as well. So it's an opportunity for us to really dive in and see who we are, see what we're made of, and reveal that, as opposed to hide it. And I think it's the days of hiding are over. We're being called out. It's time for us to shine.
And I liked your analogy you were telling me earlier about it, instead of peeling back or peeling the layers off the onion, is chopping the onion in half.
Yeah.
And then clearing out the junk of our past, of our clients, of people that we have taken on, make sure that we're clear and strong to be able to not have to work so hard.
Yeah, exactly. We can actually have more fun doing the work and have a much deeper, richer kind of effectiveness, and be able to do more work with less difficulty. The client energies people have hanging on when they come in to see me are just stupefying sometimes, and watching the body workers get it in their joints and their muscles, and they get hunched over, and then the talk therapists get the spines locked up, and it's we can let go of that. We can flatten out the energy, the blood sugar cycles, and get our organs rebooted so that we have a much higher level of functionality. In particular, if you look at it through the lens of the Chinese medicine, with the archetypal energies associated with the organs, when we have a balanced functioning system in our organs, then we have a balancing and functioning energy system, and everything works. And that's really what this is. This is energy medicine applied to all levels, all lines, and all layers of development. So we really get a good full spectrum experience and come out whole new people with a new group of deeply meaningful collaborators that will be with us for most likely for our lives. Our family, absolutely.
Our flight.
And you could be one. We invite you.
So the program, the first one, is starting on March 18th, and it goes till April 8th. And there's meets twice a week, Wednesday and Sunday. And it's taking place here, and we're very grateful to have this space available at the Yoga Society of San Francisco. And you can sign up for this program on Lawrence's website.
My website is lawrencekampf.com, LAWRENCEKAMPF.com. Go to the workshops tab and you'll see it. You could also go to the Awakening 360 site and look up Lawrence Kampf or Embodiment Intensive. It's 21 days. We have 4 workshops where it's a combination of educational and collaborative material, and then we have 3 evening practice sessions on Wednesdays where we actually put it into work and actually get it into our bodies, our minds, and our beings. And we can start by peeling a couple of layers, but then pretty soon the knife is going to come out, and we're going to cut a whole hunk of the onion away. And that's where it gets really fun.
Yeah, look forward to being in full embodiment with you all.
Excellent. As do I. Thank you.
Thank you.